Hi, today in this video we are going to see about inheritance and runtime polymorphism in Java programming. That is, we are going to use one program to explain this concept in Java. Our program is, let us read a question that develop a Java application using inheritance, that is using inheritance per following. What they have said, create a superclass called train. We need to create a superclass called train which has attributes like name, train number, source, destination, number of tickets, cost. These are the attributes we need to declare in the superclass. And they said what that add methods in such as seat availability, book ticket. We need to add method, that is seat availability and book ticket. These are the two methods that are the functions need to be added in the superclass. Now, what is it? Derive two subclasses such as Chennai Express and Coimbatore Express. We need to create another two classes that is inherited from that is which inherits the that is train class. Train is the parent class of Chennai Express and Coimbatore Express. So the Chennai Express and Coimbatore Express are the two classes we need to create that which inherits the properties of the train. Then what they have said, override all superclass functions in the derived class, implement the services such as seat availability and book ticket using runtime polymorphism with menu driven options. That is, we need to use here runtime polymorphism. That means dynamic, that is dynamic dispatch method. We need to use that we can see in the code, and that concept we need to use there in the menu driven case. And what they said, initialize few train details using array of object to make it those function work for any source and destination, at least five. They have give at least five, that is details using array of objects. We need to use object for single information. We use single object. For many things we have used array of objects. Finally, print the booked tickets. We need to print the booked tickets. Now let us see the code. So I have created the code. This is our code. Train is a super class. See here, train is the super class, and Coimbatore Express is the subclass of train. See, Coimbatore Express that extends train, and Chennai Express also subclass of train. Chennai Express extends train. Now let us see from the main. Now what we have, we can read the question one by one, and I can explain that. First, I have created train a class and the attributes. What are the attributes we need to create? See here, I have created a train class, and what are the attributes they have been said, like train name, number, source, destination, place, etc. We have been created, and I used a scanner class for getting values from the user, and I have created to do this method. These are the two methods important for us that they have said in the questions to override, that is book tickets and seat availability. So I have used some methods, some I have declared in the body of the method something, and I will explain you while performing the main operation, the main function. So seat availability also have some definition. Now they have said that two classes, that is Coimbatore Express and Chennai Express. First, let us see the Coimbatore Express. Both are same, but what I have declared here also I am declared as scanner class to get, and I have called a constructor. That is, I have called. See, I have created a constructor, and I will get all the values, that is the train details from the constructor using this constructor, and I have created for overriding method book tickets. For ticket booking, I have used book tickets, and I have written something definition, and same in super, that is seat availability also I have override and something has been written. Same in Chennai Express, but difference between the Coimbatore and Chennai is only the train name will be differ, and by the way, and the destination place given by the user will be differ, and all things will be same. Now let us see from the main code, main program. Initially, I've created scanner class for getting use the values from the user. That is, I imported scanner class from Java utility package, and I have declared that Boolean condition two variable the condition and cond and condition. That is cond and the condition have been declared. Now, what is that? The I would use the while statement has been called in that condition true. So it will run. So it will print these lines, that is add tickets, book ticket, add details, book tickets, seat availability, and exit. These are the operations we are going to perform in this. And if you the choice has been get from the user and passing in switch case, and if we press add details and another while statement has been created, condition also true I have been declared in the front. So it will print Coimbatore Express, Chennai Express, and it will ask from the user. And again another switch case has been created, that is shift train of I. Here only I have created array of here. See this line, train, that is train, or the some square bracket equal to new train of 5. See here, 5 is the 5 array of objects has been created by, but initially I have created a reference train for create. I have created the object for train, that is train superclass. Train is a superclass. I have created object 5 object for train, but here what I am done here that I have upcasted. While here, what will be the train has the reference of the train is the object as reference of superclass train. Here down I have declared train of, if train of I equal to null. Initially the train object will be null. Then what will be train of I equal to new Coimbatore Express. See here, this line train of I has same object equal to new Coimbatore Express. Now for Coimbatore Express, the train of that is I values 0 has been declared. So train of 0 will be that is create a object for Coimbatore Express. Now, after this, seeing the compiler will go for the Coimbatore Express class, and that the constructor it will be run. The constructor, see here the constructor, it will run, and it will get all the values from the users. So that only I have declared the attributes in the constructor for getting. All the values has been get, that is it will get and store in the it will be get and store in the superclass attributes. It will get store, it has some values for many objects, many values will be there. Now after that, else otherwise if the object is not null means there are no space to add details. In this case will work after all the object has been filled, 5 objects also filled, then this statement will be work. Same for case 2. Here what is that case 2 means, that is for Chennai Express. First one for Coimbatore Express and second one for Chennai Express. For Chennai Express also it will call the Coimbatore. It will call the Chennai Express. I have made some mistake. Chennai Express. It will call Chennai Express, and it will store the, and it will get from the constructor, that is Chennai Express constructor. It will be assigned and it will get the values. Here it will get the values. Now after that it will get the value and store in that. If you, that is the first one. Then if you again if you want to add some more train details, if you give yes, then add details it will print, and I plus plus. So I plus plus means initially 0, then I will become 1. So train of 1. Initially we have stored the object for train of 0. Now train of 1 will be executed, and for train of 1 will be the details as you the details will be stored in the train of 1. So this is the first, that is add details. Second is for booking ticket, and it will check for same thing, train of 0 equal to null. If it is null means it will ask add ticket, add train details. This will be useful while you performing the output. That is when you perform the output, what will happen if you directly give the book ticket without having details how the system will book tickets. So for that condition, add train details. For that kind of case, for the test case, we have been used add train details. Otherwise, it has some values, some data. We need to book for the some certain train. So it will print book ticket for Coimbatore Express or Chennai Express. It will ask, and the user will give the choice, and it will goes in the switch case. And if one, that is Coimbatore Express means it, I am be creating a destination, because for booking ticket I am getting the user the destination place, because source place will be we can identify from here, because so Chennai Express, Coimbatore Express means from source will be from Coimbatore and Chennai according to the according to the classes, but source will be only different. Chennai, Coimbatore, Tirunelveli, some district. So this destination place I am getting from the user, and I am passing in that, that is I am checking from one by one in the five train or five object details I am accessing one by one. That is I am checking initially it is null, otherwise it is not null means it has some data, so it will go inside, and it will check train of j dot source place equals ignore case means if it is in capital letter or small letter it will ignore that case, and it will be Coimbatore because it is a Kovai Express, and destination place what you have entered that will be the destination, and it will be checked if it is there means it will call train of j book tickets. Train of j book tickets means it will go for here, Coimbatore Express book tickets. See here, Coimbatore Express book tickets has been there, but here what is that in super class also book ticket is been there. So this is the overriding method. This is the overriding method. So in main, train of J book tickets. That is you have called the train of J. You have assigned for Chennai Express and Kovai Express. So So what will be happen for according to the, that is for according to the case, that is case one is Chennai Express, Coimbatore Express, and case two is Chennai Express. So according to that, it will train of J dot book ticket. It will go. So what will happen? It will go for the Coimbatore Express. It is book tickets. See here, it will check this book tickets. So what will happen? That Coimbatore Express book ticket. Where is that book ticket? I have called here super dot book tickets. Super dot book tickets means the super class, that is train. I'm calling this also book tickets. In this I have used some, that is for ticket. How much ticket we need to get? That is the ticket have been getted from the user, and if ticket is greater than number of tickets, initially it has something 1000 tickets means if you give 1000 greater than 1000, so it is not the tickets is that's only 1000. If you give greater than 1000, so it will get some errors. So in that condition I have used I equal to 0. I have declared I, and I equal to 0 and I equal to 1. So it will go to the that is outer side it will go, and it will check after that super this statement I equal to 0 means if it is I equal to 0 means invalid tickets, otherwise it will be 1 only. So it will print, it will get, so that is train number, what object is that train number, that is if you give the destination, the destination in that five, any one place only it will be. So that one, that is the first, one place means that index of, that is, what is that, if the object has five, that is five values. So the object has five values, then one by one it will check in which one the destination satisfied, that will be the index number. That index number will, particular object, that is, it will be accessed and it will be print. And according to that, if you want to book, then you will press yes, otherwise no. Then according to the choice, if you one means ticket has been booked, it will be print. And if how much tickets you has been reserved, that ticket should be less from the original. So this number of ticket equal to this number of ticket minus this tickets. So this is the booking of tickets. And next is our, so this is for Coimbatore Express. And same thing in the case too for Chennai Express. Here for Chennai, that is source Chennai, and that is for Chennai Express. Other default, if you press any wrong thing, it will print invalid option. Our third is that we need to see, that is, we need to see the seat availability of a particular train. So initially it will check it is null or not. Then if it is not null, it will print for Coimbatore Express, Chennai Express. According to that, the user will type the choice, and I am passing in which case. If one is the Coimbatore Express, then destination, I am same in book tickets. I am getting destination, and I am same. I am passing the destination. I am searching in Coimbatore, that is, source Coimbatore Express. I am searching, and the destination, if it is equal, then seat availability will be called. So seat availability according to the, that is, object, that is Coimbatore Express means Coimbatore Express seat availability will be printed, that is seats available this dot number of tickets, that is this particular index number of tickets, how much will be particular train number of tickets, how much will be, that will be printed. But if you see in this book tickets and seat availability, this will be printed because I have called in the Coimbatore Express, that is super dot book ticket. Super means, that is main, super class. So this will be, I have been called, so this will be work. In this case, I am not calling this. See here, I have simply only created. I am from seat availability method. Only I am creating, but this will won't be called. That is the, that is overriding method. So see here, I have used here seats. That is how much seats it has been there. That only I will be printing. So this we can see in the output, and that will be clear how it get overriding. So that is the case 3. See here, case 3, that is the seat availability. So that case 1, in that case 3, there are two cases. The case 1 is the, for Coimbatore Express, and case 2 it for Chennai Express. And our last is 4 is for exiting the program. Initially I am giving condition true. Here I am initializing false, and I am giving break. Defaultly, if you are given except 4 1 2 3 4, if you give anything, it will be print invalid option. So this is the implementation, that is inheritance and the dynamic dispatch in the, that is in Java. This is the inheritance. See here, this is the super class, and this is main class you live it. This both are subclasses. This both are child for train. That is that this has been extended. And dynamic dispatch is, that means this only. See here in main. Initially, I have created for train superclass only, but it will execute for Coimbatore and Chennai, because I have see here, because I have called here, I have initialized train of I equal to new Coimbatore Express, train of I equal to Chennai Express. So it will keep the reference of super class, but it will execute the subclass properties, because the subclass is the it has the properties of superclass. If the super, in this case, another things that if it is will suitable for overriding method only. If the superclass has something that is if the live superclass, if the subclass has own, that is own methods, the method which is not there in superclass, this method contains own method, this will not cannot be callable. For this purpose, only for this purpose we need to create something, a new object, rather than for in without reference of superclass, we need to create a new object and we can be called that method. Now let us see the output. See a train management system. First I'm show you before I'm adding details. I'm going to try to book tickets. In that case, it shows here add train details, and I perform seat availability. Here it shows add train tickets. Now I'm adding one details. We can see that first is Coimbatore Express. Here Coimbatore Express. I'm giving train number one, and destination place I'm giving Chennai. See, because from Chennai, Coimbatore to Chennai, for traveling train, I'm giving destination Chennai. Number of tickets it contain 1000 you give, and if the ticket cost is 50 rupees, and it asks, do you want to add more train details? We can add some another train details. One that is I am going to add for Chennai Express. Two, train number is 2, I'm going to give destination place, that is I'm going to give as Kovai, that is for Coimbatore I'm giving for Kovai, and enter number of tickets, it has 500 tickets, it has 20 rupees, means it asks again, it you need to add train details up to 5, it will, because I have given size of the array is 5. No, we can come leave it that, because we have to add two details for showing you. I have simply declares two details, and now we can book tickets. Here first for Coimbatore Express, it asks the destination place, I have given Chennai, which where the place going train, we need to give that. So it will ask number of tickets, I am giving 12 tickets, means so it will fetch the data. Here that is train number 1, Chennai going train is train number 1, that. So here source place is Coimbatore, that is Coimbatore Express, their name. Source is Coimbatore, and destination place is Chennai, that is Chennai going train. Number of tickets I have been initialized 1000. Ticket cost 50 rupees, but how much ticket has been 12 tickets. So 12 tickets, no, 600. So 600. Total cost is 600. So do you want to book tickets? See, it asks. I am going to book tickets. So it has said that train booked. So these are the things I have been printed, and this is a train book. Next, our seat availability. Now you see the here, initially it has 1000 tickets, and I have booked initially it has 1000 tickets. I have booked 12 tickets here. Tickets have been booked 12 tickets, then 1000 minus 12 something value, so that value should be print if seat availability, because already 12 tickets has been booked by someone. If you want to some other thing, some other person is checking the seat, and if we want to book, first he will check the seat, and it will ask the from Coimbatore Express only, and if he asks the destination going, that is if Chennai going train, that is train number 1, so it has 988. See here, initially it has 1000 tickets. See here, initially the train number 1, that is going for Chennai only, that is the train going for Chennai, it has 1000 tickets, and some other person has been booked 12 tickets. Now what will be there? 988, that is 1000 minus 12, that is the 988 seats available, 998. So this is the inheritance and the dynamic discharge, that is runtime polymorphism using a Java program. Thank you.